Yeah, I'm Marvin Brown. I'm the director of the Oregon Department of Forestry, and right now I'm also serving as the chair of the board of directors of the Sustainable Forestry Initiative. I got involved in forestry because it's just something I've always appreciated. Mostly, when you're growing up, it's just the outdoor experiences of it all. But once you get into the profession and start to learn, the multiple values of forests, clean air, clean water, recreation, wood, all the things, wildlife we talk about, you realize it's just really an integral part of the quality of life that people have, and it's kind of a fulfilling thing to be involved in that. The practice of forestry's gone through a lot of change in the 36 years that I've been involved, and a lot of that has to do with credibility with the public. There was a period there where people began to feel like forests weren't appropriately managed. And the way to gain that credibility back is to apply good, solid standards that protect all the values and provide all the benefits that people want, and to have that verified through a rigorous, highly credible process. Well, SFI was really starting to develop. I had been able to participate in the development of what's called the Montreal process for criteria and indicators of sustainable management. And really that was the first time that I was experienced in a process where they're really trying to define sustainable forestry as being about the delivery of multiple benefits, economic benefits, environmental benefits, and social benefits. And then I started thinking about, well, how does that get practiced on the ground? And lo and behold, the Sustainable Forestry Initiative was starting to develop. It really incorporated those principles that kind of attracted me to the notion of how do you start transferring that concept to what actually happens in forests. To me, what I envision is every time you use a hairdryer or an electrical plug or some other device that's laying around the house, it has a label on it that verifies to consumers that that meets standards for electrical safety. And to me, we've kind of reached the right spot when every forest product that you use, whether it's a piece of solid wood, piece of particle wood, or a piece of paper, has that same label on it that says to consumers, and they recognize it, they know it's there, that what you're using comes from an appropriately managed forest. The effect that certification has had in Oregon has been pretty significant. We've got about 28 million acres of land in Oregon. About half of that's owned by the federal government, and of course it's managed by its own laws and policies. The other half is private. So within that, nearly half of all the private land in Oregon is certified. And that, to me, is just an added assurance to everybody that lives in the state, not just to the people that are consuming Oregon products, but to the people that live in the state, that those lands that they care about are being well managed, well taken care of.